Help support the channel by shopping the Ultra Maximus merchandise store. You'll find great Transformers parody shirts like The Movie 1986, G1, Prime, Hot Rod Killed Prime, Roll Out, I Still Function, Nerd, 80s Toys, and so much more. Link down below. Ooh, you's a robo-zombie. Dis a bombad.
You suck.
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another 31 horror toys in 31 days, and today we're going to take a look at a knockoff Transformers figure. This is from Deformation Toys. It's AC-03 Tauren, or Knock Off Terrorcon Cliffjumper. So let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Tauren in the package. It says Tauren right there. It's got Cliffjumper right there. Side of the boxes really have nothing. Top just has the logo right there, which looks pretty cool. I definitely like the artwork. I think that looks pretty awesome. Very cool, very fun. And the back side has exactly the same stuff. So yeah, bottom pretty standard labeling, don't kill the baby, and yeah, that's about it for the package. Let's get this guy out of box and see what we think. So here we have Tauren, aka Knock Off Terrorcon Cliffjumper, out of the package, and this looks really good. I have the original Terrorcon Cliffjumper, which I can add a link if you want to check that out. That's the translucent purple here. He looks really, really cool. Definitely like him. You could tell it's a knockoff though. He does come with a lot of accessories. Like he comes with this little Energon shard that Megatron like jams on his chest. So this kind of just clips on the front of his chest. It looks pretty cool. Definitely digging that. And then there's a rubber version of the same thing, and I'm not really sure why we got that one, but okay, sure. And then we get this really cool base. So this is awesome. We get the Energon shards coming up out of the ground. I really like this display base. I think I'll leave him in there. It looks like it clips onto other figures. But these things come up out, and they're actually pretty pointy on the end. But yeah, you just kind of clamp them in there. This one's super pointy. Get him in there. Sometimes finding the right place to stick it in is quite difficult. Oh, that's what she said. But once you get in there, it slips right in, locks into place. This one right here is probably the most difficult to get out, and of course it's the sharpest of the three. But yeah, I definitely dig this base. This is almost worth picking it up just for this base for your Transformers. Then it's got this piece here. It's some kind of stand piece. I don't know if it's for other pieces, but yeah, it works. Now, as far as articulation, the head's on a ball joint, but mine is super loose. Arms go out, they move up. We've got elbow joint right here. You also have the transforming hand gimmick where you open it up and you can spin the gun around and then close this back up, and now we've got a pew-pew gun. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Legs kick about that far forward. The legs on this is very stiff. Kicks back about that far. They do splay outward like that, and then we also have a knee joint right there. And this is a little miss. Transformed legs should be straightened down a little bit more, but the feet also have a twist towards the inside, and that is it as far as articulation goes. Taking a closer look at the figure itself, this thing looks fantastic. I love the design, the head sculpt, the little zombie Cliffjumper, when Megatron brings him back to life with the Energon. We can see the crystal kind of clamped on here. It is translucent purple plastic. It is a bit fragile. I did have a piece break off, unfortunately. Doesn't impact the transformation of the figure, but something to be aware of. It's definitely KO quality, but it looks good. It looks like the original Terrorcon version that was the same translucent colors. Taking a look at the midsection of the figure again, looks good. I like the translucent purple, looks nice. We got the hands, kind of a darker reddish maroon for the guts of the figure. Now you can kind of see where my little horn piece kind of broke off right there, but again, it doesn't affect the transformation, fortunately. Tires could have used some chrome on the wheels, but other than that, it looks really good. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure. Again, looks nice, looks like the original one did. The legs are a little loose on the panels on this particular one, and the joints on the hips are a little stiff. Also, the legs should be straightened down a little more. They're kind of shortened a bit, but that's okay. The base on this thing is super cool. I really do dig this. My original figure did not have this, so I like the base a lot. The purple Energon shards coming out, and it looks like it interconnects with other bases, which is pretty fun. For comparison, here we have Tauren, or the KO Terrorcon Cliffjumper, next to the Masters of the Universe X Stranger Things Demogorgon, and as you can see, he's quite a bit shorter than the Demogorgon here. It's a pretty tall Motu figure, but definitely kind of funny to see these two side by side. Now, transformation on this figure is exactly the same as the original Terrorcon Cliffjumper First Edition Cliffjumper. The first thing that we want to do, well, unfortunately, this is the piece on mine that's broken, the little horns. So I'm just going to take those off. They go right there, but doesn't affect transformation, so that's nice. Now, we want to work on the legs first. So you want to get the foot to a position where you can get this piece past it. Now be careful because it is translucent plastic. You've got to find just the right spot to get it to go. So you got to get it straightened. Straighten it out this way. There we go. Get it to go past. Gentle with it. Here we go. Just the foot massage, just a little bit. There we go. So we want that to go past like that. And then there's a little piece here at the end of this door. We're going to lift that upward like that. So we're going to do the same thing on this side. So get the foot in the right position, and then this will swing up past the foot like this. Again, be careful. There we go. Like that. And then you're going to take the foot and pull it just a little bit forward to get it go past that door. Again, be careful. You're dealing with translucent plastic like that. And then we're going to flip this little piece upward like this. Now, you also want to make sure that this is double hinged up, otherwise the doors will not work right when you go to close it. So make sure these are hinged up on the double hinge. So go up and pull in like that. So it kind of looks like this. Now, the next thing that we want to do is pull the hood down and kind of straighten it out a little bit like this. And then we want to twist the waist around. So again, be careful, you're dealing with translucent plastic, so it will spin around this way. You can fold this piece upward, and then we're going to take this, swing those closed, and then we want to push the head back into the shoulder so it's down like that. So it kind of looks like this. Alright, so next up we're going to spin it around. We're going to open up the panels on his arms, and then we're going to twist them around so that the wheels are going to come upright when you fold the arms. So open this up, twist this around like this, so it looks kind of like that, and then we're going to get the arms to kind of fold upward in. These are going to plug into the back of the roof, so start to get those into position. take a minute. Very, very easily finesse them. Because again, you're dealing with crystal plastic, transparent plastic, so it's going to snap into place like that. Same thing with here, just kind of get it into place so that they're going to interconnect like that. It's going to look like that right there, and then there's a double hinge that you want to get. I'm going to do this right. We're going to, oh, let's make sure the gun is inward so the wrist is out. Alright, so there we go. Gun is in. Okay, so fists out. And then there's a double hinge joint right there. So right at the elbow, there's a double hinge joint. Once you do that, then this will easily go down. So again, you're going to push this double hinge joint down. If I can get this to go. There it goes. Like that. And then you're going to spin that around just like that. And then you can get the bumpers to go down in the back, and you're going to click everything into place just like this. So this is going to snap together. It's going to look like this in the back. Just going to wiggle and jiggle everything into place. There we go. So it'll look like this. And then we're going to twist the legs backwards to create the doors. Do the same thing on this side over here. You're going to spin these around like this. And then you're going to line them up, and you're going to click them into place. Now underneath, you want this piece to go under the door, and it's just going to take some finessing and wiggling to make sure everything locks into place, but it will go into place right there. And then I'm going to put the bumper piece back up here. It just clicks into place like that. And yeah, just make sure everything snaps into place and you've got your car mode. And here we have Tauren in his vehicle mode, and it looks pretty good. It rolls really well. It looks like he did initially, the original mold, so I definitely dig that. I like the translucent purple, but it is very fragile, so just kind of a close-up. I love the front grille, the little horns. It's all translucent purple at this point, like the silver on the tail and the exhaust there. The bumpers look nice. There are ports for arms micron. This one does not come with one. Wheels spin really well. Would have liked to have seen some underkibble, some paint on the rims, but overall, it looks pretty good. So is the AC-03 Tauren by Deformation Toys, or the Knock Off Terrorcon Cliffjumper, something you want your Transformers collection? Well, if you've already got that Terrorcon Cliffjumper, there's really no need to get this thing. If you missed that figure, this is a nice way to get it into your collection. I paid $25 for it, so not too terribly bad. Be aware though, not only is it transparent plastic, it's a little bit more fragile than the original. Like I said, the horns, the front bumper on mine broke. It doesn't impact the transformation, fortunately, on mine, but just be aware of that as you're getting it. The nice thing, though, is it comes with this really cool base with all the energon crystals. I think that is worth the price of admission. It's, again, based on the translucent Terracon version that we got before that came with an Arms Micron Ravage. This comes with nothing but the base. It also originally had stickers for the windows and the taillights, but this has no stickers at all, so just be aware of that. So there he is, Tauren from Deformation Toys for 31 horror toys in 31 days. Hey guys, I want to give a shout out to my top subscribers and to my newest subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping grow the channel. Remember, for every 1,000 subscribers, I'll give you, the fans, a chance to win a free action figure. If you don't see your name and want to be included, like this video, add a comment down below telling me to add you, and of course, subscribe. Thanks again, and look for more videos in the future. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right.
Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos. And follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.